Hello everybody, it's Christy. Happy Friday. Welcome to my craft box. We are going to do something really fun because it's Fun Friday. So I hope you guys are having a good day. I could not wait for it to be the end of the day of my work day today. I am just happy the weekend is here. Hello Wanda, how are you? Wanda, are you doing okay? Thank you so much for your prayers, everybody. We really appreciate it. Hello, Wanda. We really appreciate your prayers. They are still needed. I gave an update this morning on that, so thank you so much to those of you that have prayed and have been there. We really do appreciate it. So how is everybody doing? Okay, so if you're watching this part, you're probably watching the replay because I'm just talking to Wanda right now. But anyways, hello you guys. I am kind of cutting up some scraps while I wait for some people to come on. So you guys, I was in Dollar Tree the other day and I found something super cute, and I've seen them on a couple people's reels so far, and I just kind of wanted to kind of play around because as soon as I picked up this certain item, I just envisioned something. So hopefully my vision will come to life. We may even like redo it later, who knows. I'm just kind of playing around with it today. So you guys, if you've been to the Dollar Tree, I don't know if you have seen these or not, but I'm gonna show you. These are super cute. Have you guys seen these yet? They are so cute. They are a summer popsicle. This screams summer. Dan is okay. Thank God he totaled our lunch this afternoon. Oh, Wanda, I am so sorry. Wanda, I've been thinking about you the last few days. I am so sorry to hear that. I'm glad he's okay. Oh my goodness, girl. Prayers up for you. Absolutely, you and Dan. My gosh. I'm so sorry. Here I am like, is everybody having a good day? I know not everybody has the good days, but it makes us appreciate our good days. I am so sorry that that happened to you. I'm glad he's okay though. Keep us posted on that, okay? Have you guys seen these at the Dollar Tree yet? So these they're kids, they're in the bath section. They may even be in like, they may put these in the seasonal, but I found these in the bath section. They were just kind of sitting there. It does say kids, but it's a bath sponge. And it's a sponge, you guys, and it's so cute. And if you don't see them, you can always make one from a sponge. Cars can be replaced and life cannot be. That's absolutely right, Wanda. I know it's still heartbreaking, but I mean, that is the most important part. My goodness. That makes me so sad. I'm so sorry. We'll definitely be praying for you. That's right. You know, people cannot be replaced. And that's what I keep telling my mama. Because, you know, a lot of people like, I like material things, but I share all my things with people. But I always tell my mom, you know, some stuff is important. She likes to hold on to some things sometimes. And I just tell her, you know, sometimes it's not necessary. So you make a very good point. But we will keep you and Dan in our prayers. My goodness. Okay. So you guys can make one of these out of you're welcome. I know you're always praying for us, so absolutely. You guys can always make this out of a sponge if you can't find this. I did see this on a couple people's reels. I think these are so cute. These would be really cute just to decorate in a tier tray or in a dough bowl or on a wreath. But today we are making a banner. We're making a banner that would go like, you know, across your mantle, something, you know, cute and fun. So let me show you what we've got in the craft box today. So we're making it really simple, you guys. I want to make it simple to encourage you guys to make one too. So I am using, and I didn't realize till now, but I must have gotten something on this or something. I must have gotten here something. But I am using the rope that you get from Dollar Tree. I'm just using one because we only need to drape this a little bit, And I'm kind of leaving about an arm's length on each side, just so that, I'm trying to get it. So that's about a little bit more than half my table. So I'm going to lay it down like this. So this is what you get at the Dollar Tree, okay? Let me throw that out. So, and then I got 4. Now, in order to like space this out, I actually took some scrap fabrics that look like summery, and we're going to go ahead and put them on like every other one, like in between. And I got these, some of these scrap fabrics came from my stash and some of them came from Sharon's stash. We've got them all, we got everything here. And then there's a really fun pattern on this one. It's like little summer flamingos, which is perfect. And we're just gonna see how it turns out. They are gonna be a little different lengths. And I think we're gonna do like maybe 3 and then a popsicle and then another 3 different ones and then a popsicle. It'll be really cute in the end. So I didn't really plan this. This was kind of like last minute type thing. I wanted to get in here and of course, you know, work on my craft room. I took a little break earlier this week. Unfortunately, that break was used in the hospital. So sometimes life doesn't always go as planned. So, but that is okay. We are still gonna work it out and keep going. So I'm just kind of cutting these fabric strips up. So these are just little remnants from what my friend Sharon gave me. This is the first one. It's got a little flamingo on it. I love that. So I'm just taking off that white piece. These are going to be a little bit shorter. These are going to be just a tiny bit shorter. And we're just going to make a cute little banner. It's going to be super cute. Hopefully it all works out. So the key to this is to lay your rope flat and not have it move around too much. In fact, if you wanted, you could even put like a little clip or a piece of tape, because when we glue these on, that's going to be it. That's the way it's going to go. So you also could, I didn't try this yet, but you possibly could like run a needle and then just kind of hang them off here. Maybe we'll do that. Got my needles, got my sewing box. I just want to see how it's going to work the best out for us. Oh my goodness. I had like a glue thingy on me. What am I saying? The like glue web, it was tickling my leg and I was like, what is that? Okay, so I'm going to get kind of a long needle. Let's see. I have bad eyes and I still sew, so no excuses, guys. You can still do it. All right, so I'm gonna put, did everybody catch the fake bake last night? I've got my fake bake things behind me. You can't really see them. All right, so that should be good. I think we'll use that embroidery thread. I just kind of want to see what it's gonna look like, because I haven't decided if that's what I'm gonna do. I could hang them there at the top, because we could hang them upside down too. That would be easier, but I just kind of like them like this. So I'm going to try it out and see how it works. If it doesn't work out, we won't do it. But I'm kind of like your guinea pig tonight, but it's still fun. Some of that glue is really stringy. Yes, I don't know what it is. And I started thinking about this. I wonder if it has something to do with the age of the glue stick, or if it has something to do with your environment. Like, I don't even know. Like, that's how I thread my needles, guys. Sorry. That's just how I do it. And it's so hot, it's so hot today. So is it hot everywhere else? Is summer hitting for everyone else? Because it's definitely hitting here. All right, so some of that did not go through, but that's okay. We can take that out because it's just embroidery thread. We don't need it to be that thick. So I'm thinking I didn't cut this too big. But I'm thinking if we do sew it through here, it might work. Or if we just string it. That might work. I don't know, guys. I'm checking. I'm going to see how this is going to look for me. You definitely want them hanging a little bit though. I think this is cute. I think I like it this way. We'll see what happens. I always say that. And we always go with the flow. We always go with the flow. Okay. So you can use thread or whatever you have, really. So, I don't know. I think I kind of like that. We're going to test it, and then if not, we'll cut it off, and then we're going to see how this looks. So, there we go. So, I got it hung, just like that. Does that look okay for everybody? I got to get back and rewatch your live from last night because my night meds caused me to go to sleep before you were... Oh, okay. That's all right, Wanda. It's okay. That's why the replays are there, girl. I know everybody cannot watch everybody at the same time, and that is perfectly fine. It is okay. I know there's some events going on today, so that's why I'm just popping on with a simple little craft today. Something that you could do. You know, this is something that you and the grandkids can do, or your kids, whatever you have on hand. Hi, Lucy. Lucy, I have to PM you later, girl. I have to PM you later because you're still going to get your package, but my mom's, obviously, I don't know if you know, but my mom's husband's in the hospital. He had surgery. And I'm good, Lucy. We are good. We're just needing prayers. So my mom is going to try to send your package out in the next couple days. She was still putting it together when all this stuff happened. So it's on its way. Please don't think that we forgot about you. It's just been a very stressful week. And my mom was like, please tell Lucy I didn't forget about her. And I was like, okay. So your package is still coming, girl. I apologize. He is doing, okay, so his surgery, he came out good. It's just the road to recovery, which is going to be, it's going to be difficult. Thank you so much. Yes, absolutely. Yes, please pray for both of them. Both of them are going to need it for what's going on. Oh my goodness. I plan to try to go there before he gets released. I told my mom it's about a 2-hour drive for me at the hospital. So it's not easy because when you think about it, it's almost 2 hours there and 2 hours back. So it's a long day. I actually had to take off work one day, but it's okay. But obviously there's not much I can do from there, but definitely we're going to try to go see and visit him before everything, before he gets let out. But he's going to be fine. He pulled through great. So thank you so much for everybody with the prayers. I don't want to put too much out there because it's HIPAA. Okay. So I also am going to use the pink polka dot because I love this. This screams summer. I'm sorry. I zoned out reading your message, Lucy. We are making a cute summer banner. So we are using the little popsicle sponges that you find from Dollar Tree. And thank you so much, Wanda. Thank you. We definitely need it. I need a little strength to, for my mom too. Because my mom is having a hard time with everything, It's difficult to see loved ones. And I know you're kind of in that same boat yourself. But I'm glad he's okay. All right. So I'm going to cut this white little piece off because we don't need that border there. But I just found some scrap fabrics that look very summery to me. And we're just going to make a simple, cute little banner. And, we can always add things to this later. This is just going to try to get us started, get our minds going, start to decorate for summer if you do decorate for summer. And I am going to do different tassels throughout, and there are going to be different sizes. So I just want to try to cut out an even amount, obviously. I feel so bad. There's 2 flamingos, and I'm splitting them up. I'm splitting them up. I'm cutting right down the middle, but that's all right. You guys can still see the flamingo in it, so it'll be fine. Okay. I don't know if these are long enough, but that's all right. We're going to wing it. And then let me cut one more of this. I should have just cut some fabric today, but honestly, I didn't know what I was doing till just a little bit ago. I was like, what are we doing today? And then I was like, let's do something fun because it's Friday, and I saw these little popsicles at Dollar Tree. They're sponges, and like I said, guys, if you cannot find them, you can always take a sponge and paint them, or dye. Yeah, you could probably dye them, but I would just paint them. And you don't have to use the foam ones either. You can just use the little, at 4th of July, or they still have those, they have the little, like wooden ones. I think I've seen the wooden ones. All right, so let's do one more. And we're just gonna kind of spread these out. You're welcome. You are welcome. More than welcome. You've always been here, Wanda. So, of course, we're going to always return, you know, the favors, the prayers. All right, so I'm going to cut this one in 3. I can probably rip, too. Yeah, that's fine. This is actually a different, this isn't cotton. This is like a fleece material. I think it might be cotton. I'm not sure. But anyway, all right, now we're good. So this is what I've done so far, Lucy. I think Wanda saw this part. I actually, I was thinking we were gonna glue it and just kind of hold it still, but this works out fine too. What I'm gonna do is I'll probably just kind of glue that piece down in there a little bit, but I hung them. I just put a needle and thread through. I'm just gonna kind of see how this works. I just used some embroidery thread, as long as you go down enough so it doesn't rip apart. Because these are Dollar Tree and they might rip a little bit, but I think it's cute so far. All right, so let me put, I think I'm gonna put 3 little things. So we're gonna start with pink, of course. And I'm just doing, you really only need to do 1 tie, but you can see how it looks. I almost lost my needle, guys. Hold on, let me put this away. I put this right there. There we go. I don't want to lose that because I'll probably put the rest of the popsicles on as we go. Okay, so you definitely want to make sure the color part is showing. So you can do it this way. And that way it's kind of like, and of course you can play with it. So that's what it'll look like. I think this is gonna be super simple and cute. So I kind of like the bow, or you could do it the other way. Let me try one of these flamingo ones. Yeah, this is gonna be cool. So this is gonna be a little bit smaller one. And we'll wait a little bit and put it down here. These might be a little too short. I'm not sure how I like that, but we can play around with it. And then I would do another longer one here. So I think I'm gonna do, I have these little short ones too. I think I'll do let's do a yellow on the end. So you can tie it like that, or you can go like this and then make like, you know, the ribbon, and then pull it through the rope. So you guys can do this whatever way you want. I'm just gonna try to see what way I like better. And then you just pull your little tags. There is a thread hanging off that one, but. So those are all the different ones. Let me put this the right way. So which bow do you like better? Do you like the little knot we did, or do you like this little knot we did? Hello, Crafting with Bling. How are you? Okay, I kind of like this one, but we can mix it up too. It'll be interesting if you mix it up. So that's what I think we'll leave those. We might revisit them. And that's the thing, with just ties, you're not gluing anything down. You like the pink one, Lucy? Yeah, the pink one is a little different. It's just a regular bow, and that would probably be the easiest for the kids to make too, because they already know how to tie their shoes and stuff. So, Okay, for the next one here, then I'm gonna do, we'll do the knot, like the pink one here. Like I said, I'm gonna put 3 between. And you do want to make sure that your ribbon is facing like the same direction for all of them. So you can go ahead and twist your ribbon just like you would in like a Bodabra. And you can play around with it too, because it's, you know, it's going to be handled. Okay, so let me use this. I kind of want to incorporate this fabric. This is just kind of like a polka dot, so it matches that. Yeah, do both. I think I'm going to mix it up and see how it looks. I just want to see how it looks. There we go. As long as you put a little bit of color and try to space them out about the same so, you know, it doesn't look funny. Okay. I forgot to take the border off this one. We might use up the rest of this pink. I don't know yet. No, I'm not liking that one. I want to do yellow, but I think I'm going to use pink. I think we're going to use a lot of the pink one. I do like the pink. The pink brings out the popsicle too. And you want them to be thick so you can see them from afar away. Because banners are meant to be seen from far away. Nope, I don't like the way that one looks. I think I'm going to do the ribbon method for this one. Did you guys see that shadow? It was a bird that flew by. Okay. So we'll go ahead and pull that together. I kind of like it. You guys can make yours however you want. All right, so I guess I don't need my glue gun tonight. There's no glue involved today. All right, let me go ahead and cut this. I appreciate you guys staying with me and sticking with me. All right, so I know I have all the fabrics facing me, but you can see that, right? Hopefully you can. Okay, so let me get my needle and my embroidery thread. I think that's just good enough. I think I'm going to split this in half because we didn't use all of that last time. In fact, I don't know where my other piece went, but ooh, sometimes embroidery thread gets tangled, so you got to be careful. You can use whatever you wanted though, essentially. I have bad eyes up close, you guys. That's why I wear glasses for everything else but to see up close, and I still can't see that great. I don't know. I guess it's age. Age does that too, you know, I guess. All right, so how far did I come down? I came down just a little bit. Just a little bit. That song's been in my head all week. You guys probably heard me singing it. All right, so let me go ahead and pull in the one side through. Put that there. And then we're just going to tie it. This is really fun. You could use a different color too, but I went with white because that's what was kind of in front of me in that sewing box. And I don't know. I think it just goes better. It goes with the rope too. So that is what we're looking at. Okay, it's a cute summer. I think it looks really cute actually. And it's very, very simple. Very simple. Hopefully we have enough. We can probably take some of these down because I have 4. So yeah, that'll look perfect. Okay, so let's put, I'm gonna put another yellow one in. And we'll go ahead and do a tie with this one. You like it so far? Hi, Sarah. Thank you for spilling the glitter, girl. We are making a fun banner. I don't know if you just popped on. I don't know if you saw that last shot. But this can go on your mantle. And I'm using, this is all pretty much Dollar Tree and your scrap fabrics. That's all we're doing with this one. This one has, we use these from the Dollar Tree. So if you see these, I got 4 of them. I got a couple extra too, because I think I might make another rendition of this and make a door from my back door to match the mantle. Thank you. And then I'm just using scrap fabrics that I already had, and I'm just using like summer tones. So really fun. Okay, so I just got a notification. Lexi Creations is going to be on in 30 minutes. So we got to make sure we catch her. So hopefully we'll be done by that time. This shouldn't take very long. Thank you, Lucy. Hey, Marlene. How are you? Did Amy make it safely? Have you heard from her? I know she was going to go visit her brother. Hey, girl. Thank you for joining me last night. Was I up past your bedtime? I was so excited after that. I did not go to sleep. I could not sleep after that live. I was like too pumped. I was like, this is so much fun and yada yada. It was a whole lot of fun. So I could not sleep after it. I had trouble sleeping. All right, and then we did the tie on this one. So I think it would look cuter if you did them all matching, but we're different, so that's okay. Yeah, she made it okay. Yay! Yeah, she is having a vintage sale tonight. I just love to watch. Sometimes I bid on things that I really like, but I don't usually win. But that is okay. I'm there to support my friend. And she's having vintage sale. So I'm excited for that. Okay. So for those of you that just joined and didn't see, I was going to glue this, but then I thought, maybe we'll do something else. So what I'm doing is I'm actually just threading a little bit of embroidery floss on the very top, because you could hang them upside down, but I like them like this better because you get a better vision. Different is good, I know, right? Or you could hang them like this. I just think this is cuter. But obviously that made sense for the actual like sponge it's supposed to be. So thank you for sprinkling me out. I appreciate it, girls. Okay. Girls and guys. All right, so let me get my needle. And I'm just going to thread my needle. I have not sewn in a few weeks, except for I did sew part of that, part of my hat that I was wearing last night. So that was the last sewing I've done in the last few weeks. So I got to get myself started again, because Sharon and I have a couple sales we got to do. All right, so there we go. And then we'll have one more for the ends, and that will be good. Now, obviously, there was a big box of them, so, you know, it's however long your mantle is. Craft Crazy Company, hey girl, how are you? Kim, we are making a cute summer banner. And here's my cat to say hello to you all. Do you hear her? She's coming to say, hey, feed me. I don't care if you're live. Oh my goodness, I almost tied this without putting it on the rope. I'll show you guys what I'm doing in a minute. Bella, I'm not feeding you right now. I'm live. Are you just coming to say hi to people? That is my cat, Isabel, y'all. She's like 14 or 15, something like that. No, she's 16 now. My goodness, she's such an old girl. But she is still very active and she's doing well. She found a piece of paper, plastic on my floor. You're great. That's great, Kim. I'm so glad. I haven't caught you in a little while. I'm doing okay. I did ask for prayers recently for my mom and her husband. And of course, God knows all the situation there, so I appreciate that. But other than that, I'm doing good, girl. Oh, you know what? That is not... I think I cut this too short. I may have to do that again. I did not really do a good knot in there. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I did not cut that long enough. Oops. I wasn't paying attention. I got distracted. Got distracted. Okay, those are the short ones. I think I got the short one confused from the last one. There we go. There's one. Okay. So, Kim, we're making a cute summer banner out of Dollar Tree items. That is super cute. She wants it on the camera. I know, but like when I pick her up, she'll like fuss. She's gone. She left already. She's like, well, lady, you're not feeding me. My husband left the bedroom door open. That's why she was in here. I usually keep the animals out of my craft room because I don't want them to get hurt, you know? Not hurt, but like, I don't know. You just never know. Sometimes animals are, you don't know what they're doing and they'll like jump or they'll eat something and then they'll get sick and we don't want that. So I usually keep my animals out of the craft room. That's important. Hi, Kristen. Kristen, we're making a cute summer banner, girl. Okay. I'm going to show you in a minute. I have to focus though. All right, so we're taking this off and then I don't want to make this too short again because that's tough. Okay. So cute. I always double or triple knot everything to make sure like it stays, you know? Because that's embarrassing when you're like hanging something up and then it like falls. Okay. So this is what we're doing tonight, Kristen. We're making a cute summer banner for the mantle. And I'm just using bright color summery fabrics. And I'm using these popsicles that I found at Dollar Tree. And this is the same white rope that you find at Dollar Tree. So, yes, yes. All right, you guys. I think I may put one more on this end, actually. We'll see in a second. Because I'm running out of rope on this side. And I kind of want to have the same. You definitely have to. The popsicles came from Dollar Tree. They're in, you might find them in the summer section, like the seasonal section. No, I think we'll actually be good. I think we'll be good. But you may find them in the bath section because I went to two different ones and they were two different places. One of them was in the like bath section and the other one was in like the summer section. So you gotta look. Make sure you keep your eyes open when you go in there, you guys, because they hide things. And shoppers hide things too, you know? They want in on that action too. So I think we'll go ahead and I'll do another green. This is a kind of a leafy green. And then, and you can do like as many ropes and stuff that you want in between. And make them as long or as thick as you want. These are just the scrap fabrics that I had. So I'm kind of twirling it a little bit to make it easier to tie. And we're doing different lengths and different sizes. So can you please get me some? Kristen, do you not have a Dollar Tree near you, girl? I'll look. I'll definitely look. Because I know these are, I think I've seen these on Reels already. So I think they're probably going to go viral. I'll look. If my husband and I go out, I'll beg him to take me to the Dollar Tree. He's going to be like, you were just there yesterday, Christy, which I was. Because, fun fact, my little hairband, my little head thing I was wearing yesterday on my live, as, you know, beauty school dropout, I actually used 30 curlers and it wasn't enough. So I had to run to the Dollar Tree on my lunch break. We have 3 and none. They just came out though. Are you sure? All right. I will look at mine and I will let you know. I can't believe you've had 3. I feel like they're going to go viral. I'll look if they haven't already. But listen, you guys, I was just saying, you could literally take some color sponges from the Dollar Tree. You know how they have the sponges? I looked at mine, no more mushrooms either. Yep. I only saw the one that one day and I grabbed it. And I told, I didn't mean to put 2 pink ones there, but that's okay. I'll put a yellow one here. I told Beth from Craft Room Confessions I'd get her one because we live close to each other and we're supposed to meet soon. And I didn't get a chance to grab her a mushroom either because those were gone. You guys, when you find stuff, you got to grab it while you can find it. I'm telling you, it's crazy. These people whip things up. And I always leave stuff behind because I do this to teach you guys and give you guys ideas because I want you to go out and make this stuff. And when I always leave something behind. I never grab the rest, Although there was only one thing of curlers yesterday at the Dollar Tree and I needed it, so I had to grab the last one. I thought 30 was going to be enough, but I had 40 on my head. Now I have my costume. If I ever need a costume again. You're going to look again? Okay, let me know, Kristen. I will be on the lookout too. And I'm not the person to, I'm not the type to grab them all up, but I might have to do that. Okay. So let me put, oh, by the way, I'm pretty sure I found that bear fabric, but of course I've been in and out of, I've been in these events, and then of course my mom's husband. So I will mail that out to you soon. And I will be on the lookout for mushroom too, because I've got quite a few Dollar Trees near me. This one might be too short again. Why do I keep cutting this too short? I don't know, Christy. What are you doing? Luckily, this is our last one. I only got 4 for this. I do have 2 others that I'm gonna put in a. We're gonna do a wreath, and I'm gonna do it on the back door near the room where the fireplace is, so it matches. So, but yes, we could get those color sponges and just cut them and make our own popsicles. Maybe we'll do that one day because I have some of those colors. I think the only thing they don't have is the orange one. But I'll look. I'll see what we can do. What mushrooms are you talking about? Sarah, this mushroom that I made right here, see how thick it is? Dollar Tree, girl. That came from Dollar Tree. This is going to my auction, by the way. I'm gonna seize the opportunity to talk about my auction. So you guys know I'm not in this for the money. I'm in this for the teaching and the friendships and to share the creativity with everybody. But I am raising a I'm not looking for, I have a job, so I'm not out for money, of course. You guys know that. But this particular auction, I'm actually going to be putting all the funds to helping my son get his apartment. Because it's very expensive to move anywhere, really. But I'm helping him out. So any funds that I get from this first auction, I told him will be his to help him move. But yes, you will have to look for some. But of course, I'm just here to create, and I mainly do the auctions because my husband will not let me keep everything. So that's why I do them. All right, I think this is going to be perfect, you guys. Perfect. And then I'm going to hold it up, and of course, you guys know I'm going to take a picture. I'm gonna have to clean off my mantle because my husband has all his tools on it. But yes, girl, that mushroom came from Dollar Tree, and it was amazing. I only saw the one that day, but I'm definitely looking out. I feel like a lot of the wood pieces are different for different stores. Does anybody feel the same? Like, I'll go into one store and I'll see a whole different selection than I will at another store. It's really weird. Okay, I'm just putting a little pressure to make sure it's going to stay on. All right, I'm going to use my last yellow to pop out that yellow. And then we're going to do that type of bow. And then I'm going to do another flamingo. We'll go ahead and go with this one. And I'm just twisting it a little bit. And then we'll do one more. I'm going to move this over just a little bit. And that's the thing. You can always loosen this up and play around with it if it's not, you know, to your liking. And then I love this checker one. It reminds me of summer. So I'm going to put that one on the end because we do have a lot of pink in here. So let me make sure I do the right tie for this one. I'm just tying them all different. Ours never has anything that is ours and General Dollar Store does. Yeah, they're all different, Sarah. They really are. But hey, you know, there's a lot of crafters out there that do wood kits, so definitely keep on the lookout. That way you can support somebody here too, and you know, definitely by the time you drive around to all the Dollar Trees, you might as well, you know, pay and supported a small business that has the wood kits. We have 2 Dollar Trees on sale, spackle, and the other doesn't. One sells spackle and the other doesn't. That's weird. It's probably to do with the ownership or something. That's what I would think. I'm not for sure, but okay. You guys, this is so cute. Okay. Definitely will take a picture. I definitely did not measure this out, but that's okay because you can hang it, you know, however you want. I'll probably move them down a little bit. But can you guys see this? How cute. Here, let me step back a little bit. Look at that Fun Friday craft. And this was like super easy. I love it. And I'm definitely glad that we did the tie instead of gluing. We have, oh, okay, wanted to say that. I'm so glad you guys love this. I saw your hearts. Okay. So what do you think? This is very cute, very simple, easy summer craft. You guys can do this. You can make them longer. You can make multiple ones. You can put anything you want on there, really. You don't necessarily need to do the popsicles, but it goes by what district they're with. Oh, really, Sarah? I did not know that. Oh, thank you, Kim. I just wanted to do something very simple tonight that you guys can do. I want you guys to get out there and start making these crafts. I'm so glad you like it. I do plan to paint this white so it looks better behind me, but you guys, that would be so cute hanging behind you in a craft room or your mantle, or, you know, even if you have like a decorative table, you can just put this down. So anyway, I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend. Everybody that needs prayers, definitely you will be in mine. Oh, thank you, Sarah. And remember, I don't think I'm going to be on this weekend because we got a pretty tight weekend. If you are local and watching this, I will be at Bottom of the Bin on Sunday for their Sunday social and ATC cards. If you guys are looking, I don't know if you guys were here, but some of you maybe missed. We did it Wednesday because yesterday I was in my event, but we did this little moon card and we did Groot, and then we did this one, the little Eeyore hugs. Yes, prayers for all. So I will be out there. I'm bringing treats. I got some trade-ins for Stephanie, so I might go live for a little bit, maybe, as long as everybody's okay with it, because there are people, you know, there's a lot of people that go there. But yes, anybody that needs prayers, do something nice for yourself this weekend. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the evening. Go watch Lee Lexi's Creations. She's got an auction going on. I'll be seeing you in the comments. Bye, guys.